In this video, we have ranked each one of the 16 personality types in one of these categories. Here is the MBTI personalities ranking based on carefulness. Number 1. ISTJ. The ISTJ personality type is dedicated to carrying out their obligations. They dislike lagging behind or taking unwarranted chances in their life. Although ISTJs are cautious individuals, they also don't hesitate to take action when they are certain of a course of action. They have very strong internal morality and will act in accordance with their values. ISTJs are unquestionably cautious individuals who detest being around reckless or irresponsible behavior. Number 2. ISFJ. ISFJs are undoubtedly cautious individuals, especially given their sense of responsibility and reserve. They place a high value on their loved ones and do not want to take any unneeded risks. They run the risk of frequently doing something that harms someone else if they are careless in their daily activities. ISFJs are cautious in their decisions and want to be certain that the course they are on is the appropriate one. Number 3. ESTJ. The ESTJ personality type is driven and hardworking, yet they are also somewhat cautious. Being careless might result in making serious errors, and they do not want to be perceived as being careless. The ESTJ values responsibility and keeping their word, and they detest being careless in their daily life. When it counts, they are frequently cautious, but when they are certain of their course of action, they know how to move forward. Being careful does not make ESTJs reluctant individuals because they are self-motivated. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ESFJ. ESFJs can be relatively careful since they occasionally lack clarity. They are slightly more cautious than others since they don't want to unintentionally hurt someone they care about. However, ESFJs are also driven individuals who don't hesitate to take chances when they think the reward is worthwhile. Simply put, they don't want to do something that might harm someone else. Since they are reasonable individuals, ESFJs exercise caution when it matters. Number 5. INFJ. INFJs are very inward-looking individuals who dislike taking unwarranted risks. When it comes to their loved ones, they can be careful with such things in life. The INFJ is a little more hesitant in their decision-making since they don't want to do anything that would hurt someone they care about. Even if people are careless, the INFJ likes to think things out before acting. They do have times when they are under stress when their cautious demeanor entirely vanishes. INFJs tend to be a little more impulsive and like embracing their adventurous side. Number 6. INFP. People who are INFPs tend to be less cautious and prefer to lose themselves in their imagination. They spend a lot of time alone with their thoughts and have such deep inner minds. Given that they spend more time in their heads than in the outside world, INFPs may come across as being more careful. They do have a spontaneous streak and aren't afraid to take chances in life. Simply said, INFPs loathe feeling stuck in one place and prefer their lives to be full of opportunities and new experiences. Number 7. ENFJ. Although ENFJs are focused and hard-working individuals, they do have a tendency to be careful. The ENFJ wants to be sure they make the proper choice when they realize their actions could hurt someone else. They take pride in being able to lead responsible lives and don't want to be perceived as being careless. ENFJs do experience periods in their lives where they are under a lot of stress and may lose that meticulous attitude. They become so stressed out that they look for temporary solace and become a little more rash in their choices. Number 8. ENFP. Because they like the opportunity to experience new things, ENFPs are not typically thought of as careful individuals. They have a spirit of adventure and are sincere about wanting to live life to the utmost. They are passionate individuals who prefer to be a little careless than being extremely cautious. The possibilities in front of them are something ENFPs aspire to experience and are not scared to be impulsive. They thrive on anything novel and fascinating since they have such vibrant imaginations and engaged inner minds. Number 9. ISTP. ISTPs are undoubtedly reckless individuals who want to take chances in life. They are open to trying new things and enjoy exploring new places. ISTPs despise being careful and will associate it with being reluctant to act. Due to their desire to enjoy life and be present in the moment, ISTPs might occasionally be a little careless. Number 10. ISFP. ISFPs despise being extra careful and like to live in the moment. They follow their hearts without worrying about the consequences. Since ISFPs are free spirits, they don't want to feel like fear or negativity are holding them back. If they have a strong interest in anything, they will be eager to dive in. Although ISFPs are not particularly careless individuals, they are unafraid to take chances when their hearts tell them to. Number 11. ESTP. Since ESTPs tend to be somewhat negligent, they are far less careful. ESTPs want to be in the present and don't mind taking some chances. They have a passion for life and are constantly looking for new experiences. When making decisions, ESTPs don't want to be overly cautious and resent being held back. They are in fact fairly impulsive and capable of making choices without giving them much thought. Number 12. ESFP. People who are ESFPs are not cautious and occasionally even a little careless. They want to enjoy the present and want to take in their surroundings. They enjoy having fun and don't like to spend too much time thinking negatively. ESFPs appreciate taking chances and are constantly looking for experiences and intriguing things to do. ESFPs despise stagnation and want their life to be constantly changing. Number 13. INTJ. Actually, INTJs are fairly careful individuals, especially when making significant decisions. They prefer a sense of structure in their lives and avoid taking unneeded risks. Before making rash decisions, INTJs would much rather investigate and learn more. People that act recklessly will be viewed as utterly silly by INTJs, since they find it quite irritating. They value upholding their obligations and take their life seriously. There are times when INTJs experience significant stress, where they may experience a personality change and become a little more careless and irresponsible than usual. Number 14. INTP. Because they can envision potential negative outcomes, INTPs do experience careful instances in their life. They are thoughtful, analytical people who are always studying and learning new things. They become a little weary of the future and what will happen when they do certain actions due to their capacity to evaluate and apply intuition. But they do like the freedom to take chances, and occasionally their fascination gets the better of them. Number 15. ENTJ. Because they prefer taking action to develop in their lives, ENTJs aren't very careful individuals. The ENTJ avoids going forward in the direction of a brighter future because they are too cautious. They don't hesitate to take chances, particularly when their gut tells them that they will be profitable in the end. ENTJs are bright, eager individuals who are prepared to put in a lot of effort to achieve their objectives. Despite being determined and motivated, they are not too careful. Number 16. ENTP. Due to their need to explore new things, ENTPs are not very careful individuals. ENTPs don't mind taking chances, since they believe they will have the opportunity to learn something from them. They don't want to live their life being overly cautious and are always willing to take on a new challenge. Being cautious simply serves to limit them, which is why ENTPs can come across as a little careless. Despite the fact that they aren't particularly careful, they can bail themselves out of difficulty. These videos will be really helpful for you.